There's so many instances in your career and in life where you're going to have to work your way through difficult problems. So UBC's civil engineering really built a strong foundation for how to do that.
I think it's super cool how big our projects are and how many lives they change.
I've loved the people I've met. I love the projects I've worked on, all the skills I've gotten and experience.
Choosing civil engineering was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life.
I really wanted to go somewhere that I felt that I could really push my boundaries, accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, which I think I can say has been true at UBC.
I went to the engineering open house. I met a couple of the civil profs, which were really amazing, and they were so sweet and so kind. The professors have been extremely welcoming and encouraging to pursue your studies. UBC Civil, they have been breaking down barriers when it comes to stereotypes. It's an extremely diverse program.
I liked that there was both a combination of theoretical and practical courses. Some of the courses that stand out for me are a materials testing course where we got to crush concrete cylinders, and also a surveying course where we actually got to go out in the field and understand how some of this equipment works. Having that background knowledge really helps inform your decisions and makes you be able to talk in an informed manner about it later down the road.
I got to participate in building the Third Space Commons, which is on campus. It's one of the first almost net zero buildings in Canada. It was an opportunity that all students had to go out and help pack hempcrete, which is the insulation they chose to use. So that was a really cool opportunity.
There is the co-op program, which is offered to all UBC engineering students. So I've been able to work in the industry with the province to help deliver the Patula Bridge replacement project.
What really stood out for me in my first co-op term was how much responsibility the company would give to co-op students. So that also really helped up to build the skills and the resume that I needed to succeed in the future.
What's really great is that you are able to apply what you learn from school in the real world, in the industry, so you're actually getting some knowledge and you practice what you're doing.
One of the other factors that went into choosing a UBC civil engineering degree is that there are many great job prospects. So more recently I was working for Hatch on a tunneling project in Delta, which was a Metro Vancouver project that included a 4.2 meter diameter bored tunnel. So I had the chance even to go underground anytime I wanted to see how construction was progressing, which is really amazing when you've only worked on the design and theoretical side of things to actually see the physical progress on this project.
For the summer, I'm helping Professor Yang, and so I'm doing research at the university on mass timber elements and seismic testing for those elements. I've got access to some advanced softwares for structural testing, and then I've also got to sit in on some really interesting meetings with his research team. There's a lot of opportunities to do lunch and learns hosted through the Civil Club and through certain design teams. Basically, an industry member comes in and they tell you about what they do, and through that form connections with the industry.
It allows you to connect with other individuals for a possible co-op or for the future afterwards, post-graduation. So as a student, you're able to get some really cool networking opportunities. You make amazing friends along the journey.
I was lucky enough to meet people in my undergrad that ended up being some of my best friends to this day. One of my classmates tutored me in physics when I was struggling with a few concepts, and overall there was a really great sense of camaraderie and teamwork in the program.
When it comes to the UBC Civil program, first off, the sense of community is one of the best things, but on top of that, the opportunities they offer.
Choosing civil engineering was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. It really created a foundation that I could build my career in. It felt like whatever direction I wanted to from there, so I would definitely encourage students to explore it as an option.